Hi everyone, I hope we're all doing well. Welcome back to my channel. I am your favorite YouTuber. Today we're going to be talking about being limitless, what it means, and the fact that you right now are able to literally manifest anything that you want. There are no rules. Everything that doesn't feel good is a lie. You don't need to do anything for this manifestation. Yes, you don't even need to robotically affirm. But before we get into it, you are more than welcome to subscribe on this channel. I talk about all things law of assumption. So if that sounds good to you, I would love to have you here. I also just came out with my merch. This is my very first line called It's Already Done by RitaKaminski. I'm actually wearing the hoodie right now, and this is literally the most beautiful thing that I've ever seen in my entire life, and I cannot believe that I was the one that designed it. This isn't just normal merch, however, because every time I see my jumper or my phone case or my t-shirts or my mug or my toast, I'm instantly reminded that every single thing that I'm manifesting is already done right now. It is the perfect reminder. It is the perfect alarm clock. So you can literally use these shirts, hoodies, mugs, totes, and phone cases as a constant reminder that you are in the state of the wish fulfilled right now. I'm just so obsessed with the bubbly letters, and this design is just so cute. So cute. I launched my merch on Instagram and YouTube in the community tab, and you guys have been absolutely loving it, which means so much to me. This hoodie, can I just say, is so comfortable. The hoodies and the shirts fit true to size, by the way. The hoodies, shirts, and phone cases all come in different colors as well. It's not just pink. Although, why would you not pick pink? Pink is superior. You also wouldn't want to miss out on one-on-one coaching with me, where I take you to your desired reality step by step. What I can say for a fact is my emails are laced with literal magic. If you would like to be spoiled, if you would like the attention to be all on you, if you would like to get your desire as quickly as possible with me in the ringer with you, go to RitaKaminski.com or click on the first link in the description box down below to sign up today. Okay, so I want to say something controversial yet true. We like to work for our stuff. The fact that we think that we need to affirm, be in the state, do sats, do to get our manifestations is just a testament to the human condition. We are wired to perform or do something, say something, think in a different way in order to get what it is that we want. And while that may have been true in the past, even though that in itself is debatable, we know more now. We are not in the caveman times. We are not in the 1900s. We are stepping into a different dimension just in general. Nothing is true and everything is true at the same time. So if you think that you will get your manifestation as quickly as possible by robotically affirming, that is exactly what it's going to be. I'm not saying to stop doing your techniques. I do my techniques on a daily basis, but we need to do these techniques from a place first and foremost with the mentality that no matter if I did this or did not do this, I already have my manifestation. I do not need to bend over backwards in order to get my manifestation. I love using the case study of Wiz Liz and her attitude towards YouTube as proof that you don't need to be doing anything extra to literally have the entire world watching what you do. So I'm gonna roll this clip and then we're gonna dissect it.
And you guys need to stop emailing me. But seriously, stop emailing me about that I have bad video qualities and stuff, okay? It's all about the message. Ungrateful little shits. Stop emailing me.
I didn't know they did that.
Gratitude every day from someone else. Oh, but I can help you though. Edit your video. I don't want.
You're so cute.
This is for the past 2.5 years. This is my business, guys.
So in this clip, she was so nonchalant about having the perfect quality, right? Having, amazing editing. if she doesn't want to do something, she will not do it, fully knowing and expecting that in her reality, she gets millions of views. That's just the way it is. So the same can be said for absolutely everything in your life. Once you decide that you want this thing, there is not a chance in hell where you're not going to get it. We have to come from a place of, we already have it now. We cannot fuck it up. There are no rules to this thing. If I don't feel like doing something, that is okay, because I'm not doing it to get the manifestation. I'm doing it as a tool for myself, as help. Like, the techniques are the help. The techniques are pandering to me. I am not pandering to the techniques. I do not need to do a million affirmations every single day non-stop from morning to nighttime to get a million subscribers. I have to operate from the place of, I have a million subscribers. I'm not settling for a reality where I don't have these million subscribers. And listen, the thing is that you get to decide that once and there's no going back, right? Like, you can just make the assumption that there's no going back, and once you decide it, that's it. So it doesn't matter if you have limiting beliefs, doubts, negative thinking, whatever it is, it doesn't matter, because from the point of you deciding, it's already done now. So everything is leading you to your manifestation. Constantly remind yourself that you are limitless. Listen, guys, we are going into 2024. This is a whole other game. Do we want to come into 2024 with the same limited mentality as we had in 2023? You have to come in with this knowing that it can come at any time, just as soon as you know that it is here right now. It is possible at any minute. There are no obstacles that you have to go through. You do not need to get this degree. You do not have to lose 20 kilograms. There is nothing specifically that you need to do in order to have your desire right now. The reason why you want it is because you are meant to have it. And I said this in a previous video, if something doesn't feel good, brand it as untrue, because everything is ultimately neutral. Life has no meaning. So you can ultimately decide that that thing is true for you or not true for you. But I want to take it a step forward and say that if it does not feel good for you on the inside, subconsciously, that means that you are not meant to have this thing. Like, for example, if you don't want to hang out with a friend, you're not meant to have that friend in your life. Or if there is some sort of a limiting belief, for example, I can't get a boyfriend until I am 50 kilograms, for example, right? Does that feel good? If not, that is your higher self telling you that ultimately that is not the truth. That is not the higher truth. And we need to brand that as a lie. Anything that does not feel good is not coming from your higher self. It is literally your subconscious mind telling you that you are wrong. You feel bad because you are wrong. If you feel good, it is the truth, right? The same thing as if you want this specific thing, you are meant to have it right now. Your heart, your higher self, your subconscious mind, everything about you is telling you, you are yearning for this thing, right? You want this thing, right? Not even a 0.00001% of you would want this thing if you were not meant to have it. Everyone is behind you on this. Whoever you look up to, your parents, God, the universe, your subconscious mind, Neville Goddard, whatever. Whoever you want to have permission from, everyone is behind you on this because it is you. You want this thing. Your higher self wants it. That means that you are meant to get it. Some of y'all are like, well, my parents actually don't approve. They don't give me permission. You are still thinking as the person who is living in this 3D reality where nothing changes. As soon as you decide that every single person is behind you, they are behind you. And you know what? They actually are behind you right now, because how many times in movies, your friends, people that you've heard of, celebrities, where their parents were against something and then all of a sudden they become successful and they're like, oh my God, I love this. I've always been a fan. I've always wanted you to do this. I just wanted you to be stable and I just wanted you to be safe. But now that you're successful, la-di-da-da-da-da. But the higher truth, the divine truth is that they wanted this thing for you, because you want it for yourself. So when we know that we have this thing right now, it is going to come to us in the best way possible, in the fastest way possible, and you don't need to do a single goddamn thing. Yes, we might help ourselves with techniques if we feel good doing them, because our subconscious mind is ultimately telling us that this is the right path to go. But if we don't feel good about it, again, that is not a good sign. That means you should not be doing it. When I say you are limitless, you are motherfucking goddamn limitless. Anytime you catch yourself having a limiting belief, remind yourself that there are literally no rules to this life. Absolutely anything is possible right now. There is a limiting belief that men don't like gold diggers. But then why are there so many men that are with women that don't do anything, and the men provide? The men take them out. The men jump through hoops. There can be many reasons behind this. For example, they like taking care of a woman, and I believe this to be true in my reality. However, do you see that everything is just a belief? You can be with the belief that guys don't like gold diggers, guys like independent women, or you can choose to see it in an easier way and see men to be providers. Because how many times have you seen that on TikTok or in your own personal life, for example? Or if you just see any woman who, quite frankly, looks to be a bitch, but their husband is absolutely obsessed with them, right? That is another limiting belief, that you have to be a nice, kind girl. Or even the other end of the spectrum, men love bitches. Men only want to be with bitchy catty girls. None of this is true and none of this is false at the same time. Nothing has meaning inherently. You get to decide what it is. If it feels good for you to think like that, that means it is the truth in your reality. That is your higher self, that is your subconscious mind leading you towards your truth. Do not listen to anyone. Do not look at anyone else's reality, except for if you are trying to get yourself to that reality. Do I have to post to have 1 million subscribers? No. Do I have to work every single day in order to be a millionaire? No. Do I have to go to the gym and work out in order to have my dream body? No. Do I have to wait until I'm 30 years old to be in an amazing marriage? No. Do I have to put rosemary oil in my hair in order for my hair to grow? No. Do I have to wait just a little bit longer for me to earn $1,000 a day, or $30,000 a day, or $1 million a day? No. Anything can happen at any moment. You can get a phone call saying that you got inheritance from someone that you don't even know. You can stumble across this money on the street. Someone can email you with a brand deal. Your friend can be like, hey, do you want this wad of cash? Like, literally anything can happen, and anything does happen, but you need to be open to it. You need to be in an expansive mindset. You do not need to do anything, not a single damn thing, in order for you to get what you, in your heart of hearts, want. You are limitless. So because we know that we have this thing now, that it is already done, what would you do if you already had this thing? You would just have this calm peace about you, right? You would feel at ease. We match that state of already having, acting as the person who is so happy, who has had all of their dreams fulfilled. And so when you match that energy, you have that energetic standard. This reality that you want will have no choice but to connect with your reality. But at the moment, you are down here wishing and wanting to someday get at the top, get to where your manifestation is, where all you have to do is decide right now, oh, I'm here. I have $1 million. I earn $1,000 a day. I have the most perfect relationship. I am a celebrity. I am with a celebrity. And it's done. So because it's done right now, what else is there left to do? I want to go for a walk. I want to watch TikTok. I want to go to a party with my friend. I want to go shopping. I want to pet my cat. I want to go on a holiday because I have all of the money in the world. Whatever you feel in your heart to do and you feel comfortable to do is going to lead you to your manifestation. But I want you to, every single time you have those limiting beliefs, to shut them the hell up and tell yourself that if it does not feel good, it is not the truth for me. There are no rules to this. People were able to do it without 1 million subscribers, or this makeup product, or this personality trait, or this cup-sized boob, you know, in order to get a boyfriend. Whatever it is that you want, that you think you have to get something before you get this desire. Like, do you guys realize, do you guys see how a lot of the law of assumption community has transferred their limiting beliefs of, I have to get something in the 3D, like, you know, a bigger butt or a degree in order to get my stuff. They've transferred that to techniques. So now it's, instead of I need to get perfect A's in order to get perfect grades, in order to get an amazing 6-figure job as soon as I graduate, it is I need to robotically affirm, I need to saturate my mind in order to get this thing. Do you see how all of it is the same? Fine, do that if that feels good for you. Just like I would say, fine, go get that boob job if you're actually aligned with it and you are feeling good enough to get it. That's your subconscious mind, your higher self telling you that that's where you need to go. But we need to get into the state first, and then we need to get into the state of being the person that has a boyfriend, and then go and get that boob job. We need to be in the state of being a master manifester, and then go and saturate our subconscious mind. There is nothing you need to do. Absolutely nothing. You can get a phone call right after this video of someone telling you you have your desire. I'm being so dead ass fucking serious. We need to rewire our brains by just reminding ourselves that we are limitless, that we can have this thing, it can fall in our lap right now. It has happened to an infinite amount of people, it will happen to you. Because the law is the law, and there is no specific set of rules for you to get you to your thing. Have you noticed that everyone's success stories are completely different? Yeah, you know why? Because there's no blueprint to a success story. Some people get their shit in 20 years because they believe that they have to work hard for it. Some people, they just have Lil Wayne calling their phone up and all of a sudden they're Drake. You get to decide. You can work hard, you can do anything that you want, and then get your thing. Or you can decide that right now, I'm limitless, it can literally fall in my lap right now. I do not need to do anything. I literally do not need to do anything. Literally, I can literally think against my thing nonstop, 24/7. And I'm still gonna get it because I'm limitless. Because my upper assumption is that I can get anything that I want right now. Okay, so please keep watching this video to remind yourself you are fucking limitless, because we all need reminders sometimes. I always remind myself, and I always feel like the baddest bitch when I do, and I always up level every single time that I do. So I want you to say this right now with me. It is already done. It is already done. It is already done. And with that being said, I trust that this video gave you the guidance that you needed. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up because I know you loved it. I hope you have an amazing day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye everyone.